You know, driving the new RDX back to back with the old RDX, you can't help but be struck just how different they are. This Acura drives like a much more grown-up car. The previous model was, well, sporty and fun and very tossable with the turbo. This model is much more mature. It has a lot more road manners, and by that I mean the wheels just feel like they're more connected to the road. The steering is a little bit more precise. I'd say it's a little bit heavier, and it just feels like a much bigger grown-up car. Most manufacturers have gone from a 6 to a 4 turbo. You went the exact opposite. Why?
Yeah, we moved, the current RDX has a 4-cylinder turbo engine. That engine was designed specifically to boost up performance, but it came at a price of fuel economy. So we moved to the V6 this year for the 13 model, really to pick up some horsepower and also to pick up fuel economy. So fuel economy is up several miles per gallon.
Now this is built in America, right?
Yeah, this is built at our East Liberty, Ohio assembly plant by great workers in Ohio, yes.
I'm stunned because I'm looking at the MDX over your right shoulder, and the front is very similar. It's much more MDX-like now in some ways.
Yeah, certainly the design language is there. It's designed at our Acura Advanced Styling Studio on our campus in Torrance, California. So both vehicles have kind of a family look to them, and certainly that's the intention.
The 2013 RDX feels a lot more grown up. It feels like it's gone to school, gotten its diploma, and is ready to take on the grown-up job market. By that I mean the wheels are much more connected to the road. The steering is a little bit more linear, a little bit more precise. There's a lot more room in here. It just feels like a much more substantial car. Where the other one was sporty and fun, this is relaxed and luxurious.
We wanted to improve the interior space. We think we did that. We've given it, when you've got the seats down, the rear cargo space is definitely improved. Wheelbase is about an inch longer, and really just pick up some interior space and not really picking up much exterior space.
You know, driving the new RDX back to back with the old RDX, you can't help but be struck just how different they are. It's sort of like the difference between a teenager and, well, a young adult. They're both rambunctious and fun, but just in much different ways. And you got a lot of technology. You've got a high definition screen.
Oh yeah, and this is the tech package model here. Pretty simple. You either get all-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. You get the tech package or no tech package. With the tech package, kind of up-level audio. You get the power tailgate. Keep it simple for buyers.
And in terms of pricing?
Pricing is going to start just over $34,000 and tops out, I think it's right around $39,000.
The car does get 21 miles to the gallon, which is a 4-wheel drive. If you opt for the 2-wheel drive, that's 22. To get that exceptional gas mileage, they've equipped the new version of the RDX with a 6-speed transmission with paddle shifters, unlike the old one which had a 5, but there's a price to pay, $1,500 more for the base car.
V6 under the hood. It's our 3.5 liter engine, makes 273 horsepower, 251 pound-feet of torque.
Now the front-wheel drive RDX, well, it's front-wheel drive all the time, and that may seem obvious, but the all-wheel drive version, well, that's front-wheel drive most of the time, only under certain conditions, and that's when it's slippery or perhaps on gravel. Will the car allocate up to 50% of the power to the rear wheels? So for the most part, even though you're driving an all-wheel drive car, it will feel like you're driving a front-wheel drive car. And if this is a car you want, when will it be available?
Going on sale in a few weeks on April 2nd.
I bet you it's going to be fast. Oh my, that's 50, and here comes 60. 7.4 seconds at about sea level. Okay, here we go, 0 to 60 in the previous RDX. Go! Oh, a little bit of wheel spin. There goes the turbo. Power comes out quickly. We're at 50, and here comes 60 right now. 7.4 7.5 seconds. As I recall, it got 7.4 in the other model. So, perhaps lighter car, turbocharger. It seems to be a toss-up, ladies and gentlemen.